Hello, Upton Court Grammar School students and staff. This is Miss Dietrich, your literacy coordinator. Today we're going to be talking about apostrophes and how to correctly use them. So which sentence is correct? In just a minute, two sentences are going to appear. You need to think carefully, look at the hint on the screen, try to figure out which sentence is correct. Sentence 1. The student's bag was lost with the apostrophe after the S. Sentence 2. The student's bag was lost with the apostrophe before the S. Take a minute, turn to the person next to you and decide if it's sentence 1 or sentence 2 that is correct. Here is the answer. The second sentence is correct. That's because with the word was, we know we're only talking about a singular noun, so that would be one student, and the apostrophe comes before the S. What does the apostrophe do? It has two purposes. One is to stand in for missing letters. The second purpose is to show possession. We're going to talk about the first purpose. So, apostrophes that show omission. Where should I go? You would never say, here is where I go. You would say, here's where I go. So the apostrophe in this case is standing in for the I. So you insert an apostrophe to show that a letter or letters have been taken away. So instead of it is too hot for me and we have gone to the high street, you would have it's with the apostrophe S, too hot for me, and we've gone to the high street with the apostrophe replacing the H and A of have. All right, moving on to the second purpose of the apostrophe. This is apostrophe for possession, to show something belongs to one or more people. And this is where we see many students making mistakes in their writing. If you are talking about a noun that is singular, then the apostrophe goes before the S. If you're talking about more than one, plural, the apostrophe goes after the S. For example, here we have one dog. Can you see the dog's owner? The apostrophe goes before the S because there's only one dog. The way that I like to remember that is that since there's only one item we're talking about, the apostrophe goes before the S, there's only one letter after the apostrophe. So one letter after the apostrophe for one singular noun. Can you see the dog's owner? In this case, we have many cute little dogs, and so the apostrophe goes after the S. Okay, quiz time. Where should the apostrophe go? It's nice to spend time with friends. You have three choices here. Take a minute, decide if you think it's A, B, or C. Take a class vote, and then I will reveal the answer. All right, hope you're ready. The correct answer is, first here's a hint. What's missing, so say it aloud, does it make sense? The correct answer is A. It is nice to spend time with friends. So the apostrophe is replacing the I of is. All right, round 2. Where should the apostrophe go? Steve's bottled water supply was running low. Here are your options. Here's the hint. Good luck. The correct answer is C. Steve is only one person, so the noun is singular. So as we mentioned before, the apostrophe goes before the S. Okay, one more to test you. Where should the apostrophe go? The sentence is, students' uniforms must be neat and tidy. Hint, how many people are we speaking about? Correct answer, B. We're talking about more than one student, so the apostrophe goes after the S. All right, there are many examples of signs that use apostrophes incorrectly. Take a look at this example from Starbucks. Great taste deserves its own reward. Of course, in that case, they think that the apostrophe is replacing the I, and it doesn't make sense if you say great taste deserves its own reward. Okay, here's another example. See if you can explain to the person next to you why or how the apostrophe has been used incorrectly. Just to clarify, the market doesn't belong to only one farmer, so that apostrophe should be after the S. And Tuesday, it doesn't say Tuesday is, and it's not talking about anything that belongs to Tuesday, so you don't need an apostrophe there at all. Another example. So this is a sign in a window saying for deliveries or manager telephone. There's nothing on this sign that belongs to the delivery. And in fact, it should be no apostrophe and DELIVERIES because we have more than one delivery, so we replace the Y with IES. And finally, a company is proud to announce that we have received a Best Companies to Work For award. Obviously, they have not received the Best Grammar award. So, last term, all of your teachers were marking your work to make sure that you were using could, of, and would, of. No, just kidding. To make sure that you were using could have and would have correctly. This term, all of your teachers will be checking your work to make sure that you are using apostrophes correctly. So do us proud. Thanks for listening.